What is up, random person on the internet? RTG here, back with some more humankind. Today is gonna be a bit of a shorter Friday episode. We currently have one ally who is currently at, well, not currently, who recently ended a war with a next potential ally. So yeah, that isn't great for us because the Mycenaeans have lost their embassy, so that's less than ideal. Our religion is growing. No one has gotten to tier 3. We are still tier 1 trying to get to tier 2, but for that we're going to need more population and potentially stronger faith generation in this area. So that's what these are going to do. First we're trying to up our production to do that. Population is pretty good because we took, where is it, not customary laws, communal land. So all our cities get extra food per number of per territory attached to them. Up here is going to be added to the capital in relatively short order. We have the stability for it. You are going to be getting 2 territories in some number of turns. These are going to produce pretty good harbors that give a decent amount of science. Science is produced on, okay, just coastal water. So here is your best harbor site, and somewhere in here would be a good harbor site. Okay, what's next? Ooh, there has been one empire defeated already. What? Those you, the... Oh, we can't interact with them because they're defeated. But Brodica of the Norse has the majority of Africa. I was very tempted to start off in Africa for this playthrough because they have jungle, they have desert, they have a lot of natural wonders, and they have Madagascar, which I thought would have been a cool, like, secondary place to settle. Apparently Madagascar as a territory is pretty big. Okay, the current winner, Da Vinci, surprisingly, honestly, I didn't expect he would have steamrolled the game so hard, but he's doing it. But next turn we are trying.
Your empire becomes one of the giants, astride the globe. And what will you do with this power?
We are trying to find the Caribbean. Nothing more than just because that's where I'm from. So I just want to settle there. Okay, 1 turn for that. This, I think I'm going to turn into a city and add these surrounding territories. You need to get your stability up, so I may drop a stone rings and probably build it with the capital, who is still also building a bunch of stuff. You guys, though, I don't know what I want to do with you, so I guess go on auto explore, you might find something useful. Fever Pitch Part 2. As the day of the big game draws near, everywhere you go, from marketplaces to thermal bathhouses, you hear commoners and highborn alike talking about the imminent match. Now the day has finally arrived. The great arena in Kakua overflows with followers from both cities' teams, singing and cheering as they wait for the commencement of the game. Your presence is expected. but there is no neutral area in the arena. If you do attend, you will need to choose a side. What will you do? We get fanatical, so that gives us 50% faith for both our cities. We get prosperous for gold, or we get productive. We get productive on one city, which is honestly not the greatest city in terms of production. That pretty much doubles our production. Or gold in the capital, that pretty much doubles the gold input that we get. Or faith.
Don't get discouraged. Other empires are doing better, but the story of humankind is not yet finished.
Faith might be useful. So it's faith on these two cities, which would provide pressure somewhere else. So I think I may just go with that. And we get fortifications this turn. Oh, this, you actually did it. By Jove, he's done it. And the Caribbean seems on it unoccupied. So you not through hostile territory.
Wondering if you're a partner or an impediment.
This proposition should be in all our best interest.
If I had the goal, I would have. Okay, is there any tech that gives us better naval movement? Cog wasn't going to help. Military architecture. Okay, so we have no immediate buffs to our naval movement speed. We aren't building any armies, we aren't doing anything with horses for mounted warfare. So next best thing, feudalism in 8 turns. If we are able to do this, then the 2 new cities that we are thinking to construct, we'll start with everything from ancient and classical. We have all the infrastructure in the ancient and classical era. Yes. So feudalism, you will definitely take more than, wait, can I? Okay, so we'll need, so you are going to just find your way here. You will eventually figure it out. This was a curiosity at one point, but it seems to have disappeared. You can go on auto explore, that's fine. You, I don't remember if you were the boat that we originally sent east, well, west. So just to be sure, I'll take you, sail you to the capital. That maybe will get us the circumnavigation achievement. I can buy this and save us 3 turns. Forges 10 industry. Pottery workshop isn't necessarily the most useful, but it's cheap. The phase 2, oh, it seems to be 1 per city. Oh no, we only have 1 territory, right? My bad. Okay, it doesn't make sense to take to purchase this. That is most of our goal for a fraction of a turn. Okay, so you have you have been established, so we get this lead going, a decent harbor position, and we'll turn you into a city in a few turns.
Perhaps this is where base jumpers collected before the invention of skyscrapers.
Ooh. Faith on the main plaza, influence on commons quarters. We do have a lot of benefit to commons quarters. Ooh, faith on commons quarters. That may actually be pretty useful. Okay, so this is extra production and gold on for workers, which you have none of because you aren't attached to the city. You have 3 workers, but if I put you to 5, that doesn't really save us much in terms of production time. Doesn't really save us much in terms of growth speed either. Okay, so I'll keep you there. We aren't getting much in terms of, we aren't getting much benefit from our actual farmers. Capital is up to 20 pop. If you had this, you would be getting a decent amount of production. Okay, that is phase 1. Does it not allow me to build a phase 2? All of these are pretty much the same thing. I can't think of anything we have that benefits from I can't think of anything that we have that benefits from having a district nearby. So I shall put you here arbitrarily. Get the capital to work on that. Oh, I can't build a phase 2 because I haven't finished the phase 1. Right. You are just continuing on. You'll find somewhere to go eventually. Oh. Someone has the territory already. And there's an Egyptian pyramid on it, which means it used to belong to La Katrina. And then I guess Edgar took it. Okay, so explore the rest of the territory. I might be able to get an extra boat, which would be good. We should, in a few turns, get more access with these guys. In 2 turns. Okay, you know what? You are taking too long. Sail this way. You just picked up some random stuff, so go on auto explore. Need to remember this. Okay, scientific collaboration doesn't save us anything this turn, but potentially next turn. Okay. You're pretty much just, these guys are pretty much just moving at one tile per turn. You harbor up. Get attached. Harbor is producing a decent amount of science. Oh, we did that already. One turn for feudalism. So you already I feel like I was going to settle an additional city somewhere. Feudalism unlocked, Science Star unlocked. City created. And it has more production than our capital. And pretty much everywhere else. Well, not pretty much everywhere else. And 4 pop already. You are off to a good start, my friend. Okay, stability is dropping to 95%. With 2 additional territories, that is fine. Okay, we don't have horses, so we didn't get a customs farm or animal barn. That's kinda disappointing. You work on city growth. Can we get horses from our ally?
My door is always open.
We can. A customs union. Okay, that just makes
I have a proposition for you.
that would have made purchasing cheaper for us.
We welcome this opportunity for dialogue.
You don't have, but we could potentially get an alliance anyway.
Proposition for you. I think you'll like it.
Scientific
I have a
exchange.
proposition for you.
I'm fine with that.
Your proposal makes
You got
good
back your
sense.
embassy.
I say yes.
A play. So nice to.
How you do?
Okay, I'll just buy some horses. So extra 30 gold on our maintenance. But oh, we only have the gold to buy 2. But fine. It's access to 2 horses. So I'll get an animal barn here, even though it's going to be a bit slower than I would like. And then we work on your 5th production. Cannot be done on territory of this type. Why? Okay. Mounted warfare we don't need. I guess theology, because we are technically city cap now. Look, we are technically at our city cap.
A pleasure to see you again.
A
Now
mere
stats.
indiscretion.
Propose open
Attorney,
borders.
I have a proposition for
Okay.
you. I'm
It's a good thing this is still an outpost. Okay. No, I don't want to lose. Okay, I guess we are going with faith. I do not want to lose stability. We already have low enough in a lot of our cities. We aren't really going to be building units currently, but this would affect our axis. But this is just 20% faith on districts for 20 turns. Okay. You would benefit from an aqueduct, because this is going to drop your stability into the 30s.
With 10 territories, you have built a city spanning more territory than your ancestors could have possibly imagined.
Friend, you are a warming presence in a cold world.
Okay. So the religion has basically settled. But we are building a holy site in a few turns. You could actually help a lot with that. I want to burn this down, but he has troops in the vicinity, which is less than ideal. Oh, the great blue hole. So he seems to have settled on Jamaica, of all places, in the exact spot I was going to settle. Interesting tidbit of information. Bunch of Mongol hordes. So I would need an army to get over here pretty quick in order to burn this down and settle it. Difficult, but not impossible. Okay, so you should have... Okay, no, you still can't see well enough to get over here. Okay, we did not get the circumnavigation, so I'm going to put you on auto explore. This new city may actually be able to produce units for us. The Mongol horde. Yes, it would upset Edgar, but need to move you back. These guys are 36 combat strength, and there's a second set. So we're gonna need war summons, get some pikemen. Religious minorities.
You have built a holy site. With luck, this will secure tranquility the way police secure the streets.
Okay. In 3 turns, we're going to get further patronage with these guys. Are technically a potential city location. not the greatest city location, but a potential. These guys look to be of very little benefit. Okay, the only independent people that's worth patronizing is pretty far away from us.
I bid you greetings in the name of my proud people.
I
Okay,
proceed with this, but only for expediency's sake. This time.
You are the pride of your empire.
humanitarian aid.
All benefit from growing
Cool.
closer, don't you think?
Should kind of set up
Pleased to
like
accept your
trade
proposal.
routes. Speaking of trade routes,
Pleasure to see you, friend.
We would all benefit from growing closer. I find your proposition outlandish at best.
I'm not
we
in
need to
the
start
best
getting
of
copper.
moods.
That's going to help with our production. Horses will help with our food. And then pick up some luxuries after. Okay, you're pretty much done. With 4 turns to spare for war summons. I got harbors, but apparently those don't. Okay, so the harbor here counts, and the harbor here counts, but the other harbors I have apparently don't. Okay, so we're gonna need to attach the pearls. This gives us, I think, the most available coastal tiles as a connection. And then science. Okay. Custom farm is decent gold. There was a random duck flying past the window. Okay, we don't want to spend any population on troops. Okay. Religious impact. Currently 9 of 12. Currently 9 of 12 followers, but for some reason that territory is not changing. Okay, you have your aqueduct, so I feel semi-confident attaching this. I did not look to see what that did for your production rates, but hope it's good. You're actually making money because we don't have any space for anyone else, so that means we're going to start getting infrastructure that at least increases the slots that we have, because straight up production boosts aren't that great. So artisan, workshop, animal barn. From distant shores, in the bustling city of Anakena, sailors from distant lands mingle with the locals, bringing colorful tales, fantastic legends, and sometimes peculiar fruits and vegetables. One such specimen is especially delicious. Your advisors tell you that it appears well suited to flourish in the soils of the homeland, and suggests planting it as a crop. What is your decree? I think normally we pick persuade in this situation, but forced labor, yes, we're going to lose a bit of stability, but it's going to increase our production, and production is what we need out of you right now. Okay, your stability is settled at 60. This territory gives us no benefit at the moment. Right. Yeah, no benefit. Just additional land. Okay, you're working. Your stability is dropping, so you will need, at the very least, a fountain. And then you're going to need things like the animal barn and the artisan workshop. And we are going to need to end the episode. So with that, I have been RTG. You have been you. Peace, love, tranquility to all of you, and I will see you next week.